My name is James Williams, and I live in Chicago, Illinois. If there's one thing I've learned in the past few months, it's that curiosity can lead you into places you never imagined. This story is not a figment of my imagination. It happened to me, and I still don't have all the answers. It was a rainy Wednesday evening, and I had just finished dinner. The soft patter of rain against my window made it the perfect night to stay in and explore my phone. As someone who loves trying out new apps, I often scroll through recommendations on app stores. That's when I noticed it, a peculiar app called Spectrumist. The name alone intrigued me, but it was the icon that sealed the deal. A glowing orb encased in mist, pulsating faintly as if it were alive. The app had only a handful of reviews, most of which were cryptic. Strange but addictive for those who dare. And asterisk. I regret downloading this. Asterisk against my better judgment, I downloaded it. The installation was unnervingly fast, as though the app was eager to be on my phone. The icon now sat on my home screen, almost daring me to tap it. When I opened it, the screen went black for a moment before a single sentence appeared. Asterisk. Are you ready to explore what lies beyond? Asterisk beneath the text were two options, yes and no. I tapped yes. The screen flickered before the app asked for access to my camera and microphone. While I hesitated for a second, my curiosity got the better of me. I allowed it access, thinking it was just part of the experience. My phone's camera activated, showing a live feed of my room. But something was off. The lighting in the camera feed didn't match the actual room. It was dimmer, and the colors were washed out, as though I were viewing my room through an old film reel. Then, a faint notification popped up at the top of the screen, asterisk. Look closer. Asterisk. At first, I thought it was just an augmented reality feature. I scanned the screen more carefully, and that's when I noticed it, a faint silhouette standing near my bookshelf. It wasn't clear, more like a shadow that didn't belong. Startled, I turned to look at the bookshelf, but there was nothing there. I laughed nervously, chalking it up to some clever programming. Well done, developers, I muttered, trying to brush off the unease creeping into my mind. I exited the app, but when I returned to my home screen, something strange happened. The app's icon wasn't there anymore. I went to my app list to check if it had uninstalled itself, but it wasn't listed. I even searched for it in the App Store, and there was no trace of Spectrumist. Confused, I put my phone down, deciding I must have been imagining things. That night, as I was getting ready for bed, my phone buzzed. It was a notification, but it wasn't from any app one recognized. The message simply said, asterisk, "You're not alone." Asterisk. My heart raced as I unlocked my phone, but there was no app or notification to be found. Over the next few days, things escalated. I began hearing faint whispers coming from my phone, even when it was locked. My gallery started filling up with pictures I hadn't taken, photos of my apartment from odd angles, some of which I couldn't even explain. One picture, in particular, made my blood run cold. It showed me sitting at my desk, staring directly into the camera, but I didn't remember anyone taking that photo. I decided to delete the app, but every time I searched for it, it wasn't there. Frustrated, I performed a factory reset on my phone, erasing everything. For a while, it seemed to work. My phone was back to normal, and I convinced myself it was just a glitchy app playing tricks on me. But the peace didn't last. One night, weeks after I thought the ordeal was over, I woke up to a faint buzzing sound. Groggy, I reached for my phone, only to see it turn on and displaying the app's familiar black screen with white text, asterisk. Why did you leave? Asterisk. This time, I didn't tap anything. I powered off my phone and left it on the kitchen counter, hoping to deal with it in the morning. But when I woke up, the phone was back in my bedroom, placed neatly on my nightstand, with the app open again. I reached out to tech forums, hoping someone could explain what was happening. Most people dismissed my experience as a prank or a virus, but one user responded with something that still haunts me. They claimed to have downloaded Spectrumist too, and they said it wasn't just an app. It was something more, something that connected to the user in ways no technology should. Weeks turned into months, and the disturbances became part of my life. I stopped using my phone after dark, afraid of what I might see or hear. Once, while watching TV, my phone buzzed uncontrollably on the coffee table. When I picked it up, it displayed a live feed of my apartment, but the view wasn't from my phone's camera. It was as if someone, or something, was watching me from outside my own windows. I decided to get rid of my phone entirely. I bought a new one, changed all my accounts, and started fresh. For a while it worked. But last night, as I was getting ready for bed, I saw it again. The spectrumist icon, sitting on my new phone's home screen, glowing faintly as if it had been waiting for me all along. The most unsettling part of this whole ordeal happened just last week. While walking home from work, I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket. I hadn't installed anything new, but when I checked, the app had returned. It was already open, displaying a countdown timer with no explanation. When the timer hit 0, my phone's screen went black, and a single message appeared, asterisk. You've been chosen. Asterisk. I still don't know what that means, but I've stopped trying to fight it. The app isn't just on my phone anymore, it feels like it's in my life. Every shadow I see, every faint sound I hear, reminds me that I'm never truly alone. So if you ever come across an app like Spectrumist, don't download it. Some things aren't just apps, they're doorways. And once you step through, there's no going back.